I was partying in Goa. I wasn't wearing a mask. I had 20 plus people over. I did not think that COVID would take away the most important person in my life. So until 2 weeks ago, I thought that the worst thing that happened to me during the pandemic was my best friend not being able to make it for my Diwali party. And then 2 weeks ago, my mom and we tested positive for COVID. And a week ago, my mom died. They put her on the ventilator. After asking my sister and me, they asked me, they said, should we put her on the ventilator? And I'm just like, aren't you supposed to tell me that? Aren't you the one with these answers? I would ask my mom, but she's the one who needs it. They knew it was a last-ditch effort, probably futile. And they said, you need to go meet your mom. You need to go just, talk to her. I went to my mother, and I think a part of me knew that I lost her. And I said, you'll be fine. Don't be scared. I'm not scared. And I think she knew. She said, we'll just take care of each other, take care of Dad. After it happened, my father, I decided not to go for the cremation. My father went with my cousin, and they had to wait with my mom's body for 4 hours outside the crematorium. And there were just lines of people waiting to cremate the people that they love. Was it delayed treatment, negligence, pneumonia, or pre-existing kidney issues? I don't know what it was. But I think the reason I'm making this incredibly difficult video is because I still see people out there without masks, partying. And I just want to say, I was you. I was partying in Goa with my sister. She lives there. I wasn't wearing a mask. I had 20 plus people over. I think just a month ago. I did not think that the virus would come into my life and take away the most important person in my life. You don't know it's going to happen to you until it happens, and you don't want to find yourself in that situation. Everything you're seeing on social media, it's not just stories. It's real life, and we're living it. And I think the most important thing everybody needs to be right now is scared. We don't have a government that's helping us. If you think that the stories that you're seeing and reading about on social media, if you think it's bad, I can assure you and I can confirm that it's much worse. My mom saw people who were in the emergency ward with her not make it through the night. I saw a man drive up in an ambulance right in front of me and not make it. He was fine, he was there, and 5 minutes later he wasn't, and his wife and his very young daughter were there to see it. And I remember thinking to myself, that's not going to be me. That can't be me. My mom's going to be fine. She's on the BiPAP machine. And if we need, she's going to be on the ventilator. And this is 3 hours before my mother died. I was in denial till 3 hours before my mother died. A lot of people are saying, oh, I'm just meeting this one person and I'm just meeting my bua and just my boyfriend. You don't need to meet anyone. Even if you are alone, meet them at what cost? I did not think that COVID would take away the most important person in my life, but it did. Please keep yourself safe. If you have to go anywhere, always wear 2 masks. Listen to your doctors when they tell you that you need to wash your masks. If you have to wear a PPE kit, I thought PPE kits was stupid. But even if there's even 1% chance that it can save you, take it. Because you don't want to be waiting outside the crematorium for 4 hours. waiting to cremate your mother, your wife, your sister, your boyfriend, your husband, anyone. You don't want to be in that position. I had to mourn my mother alone in my room for a week. I wasn't able to hug my father. I wasn't able to hug my sister. I needed support, and I deluded myself into thinking that I was okay and that isolating is exactly what I need. But now that I'm out, I know exactly just how it was torture.